Would you look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you, fellow adventurers of time and space. This is the Cowardly Time Lord. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Part 19. We're almost at the end of the game. Also, I'm really sorry about the end of last episode. I still don't know what causes that glitchingness, and also I'm sorry for the voice I did for the Fat Fairy, but I thought it was funny. Sort of. I mean, I'm a hefty guy, and a lot of people I know are quite hefty. So this isn't all that funny, but it was just funny enough for me. Because sometimes I'm not the nicest person. Anyways, today we're going back to Death Mountain to do quite a bit of stuff before rescuing Zelda. Because you know what's more important than Zelda? Heart pieces. And the final main item of the game besides the mirror shield and the red mail. That I completely forgot about to get earlier when I was up here. I could have gotten it then, but I didn't. Because I didn't think to. Because all you need for it is a hammer, really. Well, I guess and quite a few hearts. And I don't know if I actually had enough hearts at the time. Well, actually, you can use the magic cape to do this part, but also I forget which cave it is. Is this one? Yep. Now, I won't be using magic cape because you don't get magic refill from doing this. However, there are some heart pots at the other end of this, and considering that I've got so many fairies, I can stand to waste at least one. And have you endure a little bit of beeping. There we go. That was the last main item of the game. And that was just because I didn't even, like, I only wasted half my magic, see? Now, the Cane of Burna does really nothing, and I'm probably never going to use it. It's like, yeah, I just went through that process to get an item that I'm never going to use. However, I do want to go in here real quick just to stop the beeping. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. How come there are still some normal fairies in the Dark World? Yet Venus, the Queen of Fairies? Yeah, that's the Fat Fairy's name. I know that because I've beaten this game before. Anyways, yeah, was she affected by Ganon's power? And is there a difference in the type of, like, different types of great fairies? I don't know. It's not really explained very well. In this game, at least. So I realized, I watched back through my old videos. I realized when I was talking about which Final Fantasy games I have played, I mentioned lots of them. I mentioned quite a bit, but I was quite surprised at myself that I forgot one. Probably because I've only played through part of it, and my copy of the game is scratched, so I've never actually been able to play past, like, an early point in the game. And that Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy X 2. Yeah, I've played Final Fantasy. What an odd one for me to have, right? In fact, I found that all PlayStation 2 games scratch real easily. Nope. Anyways, I'm still getting over this cold. Now it's just turned into a runny nose. Still have the ear problem. Shouldn't say I might have overacted a little bit when I said I was like pretty much deaf in one ear. Not so much the case, more so I'm just really having trouble hearing in the one ear. Now, we could head in there right now, or we could do some secrets that are pointless because I've got nothing more to spend rupees on. Ugh. Sorry, I was just wiping my nose there. Now, do not trust your first instinct and pick up the skull. That is what is called a bad idea. Right, okay. I do need to go over there. Oh, it would have been better if I'd just been able to go over there, but that didn't end up happening, so. I know, this is just gonna be getting money. Getting money, but there ain't no reason to do it. Now, if you use ether right here, the path will temporarily be revealed. It's much more effective than using the Kano Samari and just pushing a red block. Bomb. Shoot. I didn't read that time because I read it earlier in the episode. Now here's a good place to restock up on fairies, but I'm still good on fairies. Now use a magic mirror as soon as I get out of this room. Because only one more piece of heart left to get. Now let's go back to the Dark World. And jump down. How did that work? I'm not sure. I know there's a bunch of secrets in here, but I forget how you do it. I'm pretty sure if you jump down, it's good. Sorry, I get confused between the light and the dark world when it comes to this area. Why not? There's no point in me doing this, but yeah. Just something you spend rupees on. Now, don't you dare think this area is simple. There's quite a lot of stuff around here. In both the light and the dark world. Sorry, I just don't see how much time. Only 11 minutes in. Actually, quite a bit less because it took me a while to do my intro, and I actually have to edit quite a bit out at the beginning of my videos for several different reasons. So, yeah. That was pretty good. Anyways, like I said this before, but I'd love to do a randomized run of this game. Just for the simple fact of everything I would know how to do. There's several caves here. Of course, again, there's... And one of them you actually have to access from inside the last dungeon. I really do forget a lot about this dungeon. But, like, this isn't dungeon, this is just an area. Really figure out what's in a lot of these caves. I guess mostly it's a whole lot of nothing, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's over here. Another fairy room. Yes, I'm using the speed up feature quite a bit here, just because I want to get out of here quick. And there was nothing else, so... Now, here's something that really doesn't make any sense. You fall down that pit at the bottom of the mountain, and if you go out this door... Well, actually, I shouldn't show that, because... If I go out that door, it'll reset. Might as well. After I show you this... No, I'll show you the rooms. Yeah. What am I saying? There's a logical way to go about this. Bombs. And arrows. Nothing major. Like, and seriously, there's nothing major in this cave area. Unless you're doing a randomized run of this game. In which case, this room is the most important room of your run. But in this normal version of the game, it's boring. Anyways. Whee! Now over here there's just a shop. You have to bomb your way to get into. Bombs away! Your shop is in a terrible place, Meisler. Like I said, I might as well just spend some rupees. Anyways, now back to the top of the mountain. It really does not make sense. Because look, we're higher up on the mountain now. Yet we fell down a pit. Now we're higher up. It is magic. Kizit. No kizit. No moon sounds of elsewhere. I've never actually played Skyrim. I've watched people play it, and I think it looks like a great game. I'd love to try it, but... And I know it's basically just, like, a newer version of a lot... Like, you know, like a better... version of, like, a lot of games that like... But I don't know. Man... I'm slowly getting used to the idea of, like, more 3D modern games, but I still don't like them. Dustin, do you possess the medicine of magic? If not, I recommend against going any further. I am Sashala. Yeah, no. This dungeon recommends you have the medicine of magic. But I have one better. For I have the half magic meter. I hate this room. I hate this dungeon in general, actually. I'll be honest with you. This whole dungeon, it's just a fun experience for the whole family. Well, we're coming up on the end, but in this dungeon, there's still so much to explore. Sort of. I forget if you need to do anything else on this floor besides what I just did. Pretty sure you don't. Hello, Chain Chompies. Leave me alone, please. You're my friend in the sequel. At least I'm friends with one Chain Chompy in the sequel. Actually, a couple Chain Chompies. One I give a pretty bow to, and one I take for a walkie. So why can't you be nice, Chain Chompies, and just let me have that treasure there that you're guarding? Oh, that was a close call right there. I don't know what just happened there. That was awesome. Anyways, this looks like a good place to stop for this episode. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. I'm trying out a new voice because people don't like my videos. People don't watch my videos. So I have to put a little bit more of something into it. I know, weird, quirky outro. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Goodbye.